Alright, here's a fan I got a few weeks ago at Savers. This is a Hurricane box fan, which is a pretty rare fan from what I've been hearing from a lot of people. Not rare enough actually to be in the Fanimation Museum, as Dan actually was asking me to get this for him. And that's what I was originally going to do. I was either going to keep it for myself or give it to Dan for the museum. However, when I found out that this ToryTheFanMan, who recently just went for a difficult time, still going for a difficult time as far as I know, after his apartment was set on fire by an arsonist. A few fans got lost in the fire, and one of the fans he lost was a Hurricane box fan. So when I found out that he lost a Hurricane box fan in the fire, and knowing, after finding out how rare these fans are, I decided to get this fan for Tory. What I did was I put this aside the day that I came in after the fan being on the floor for 2 days. I put it in the front, like right where the donations go, like right where the register is, so I can keep an eye on it, because I didn't want anybody to buy it since it was on the sales floor. So I put it right in the front so nobody would really think of buying it and such. And I also put a sold sticker on it. But there was a lot of stuff in the front anyway, so it was kind of hidden, so it worked out. And I've been meaning to do a video of this fan for a while, but I've been trying to figure out it has some noise to it, like it sounds like it makes a lot of vibration noise, and I can't figure out what it is. But Tory, you should be able to figure this out. I don't want to mess around with it too much, so yeah. I don't think it's a grill. It might be something with the blades, but I don't really know too much about the blades and like how to take them off and such. So I'm just gonna let you do that because I don't want to break this fan or the blades on it, since it's a pretty rare fan. So yeah, but this fan moves a ton of air. It's very powerful. It vibrates quite a bit on both low and high speed, but high speed's a lot more louder. Which is the other reason why I only had it on high speed for like a few seconds when I tested it at Savers, since it was just way too loud and it would have drew a lot of attention. So yeah, I ended up paying about $17 for the fan, or $17 to $16. So yeah, since I got employee discount, the fan they were selling it for $20, which I thought was a bit high, but considering that this is a rare fan, I figured, you know what, it's rare, so mine's, and also it's going to be something to Tory, so I really didn't mind buying it for the price that they were asking. And also, it's a very good fan too. It's not like, that's basically what these newer cheap fans go for nowadays, and considering that this is a very old fan, it's definitely over 30 years old. I can tell it's definitely from the 70s, as it has an older cord on it. Let's see. Well, it's definitely from the 70s, or early 80s. But this fan is very powerful. It definitely has some weight to it, and it's a very solid fan, which is, I can understand him pricing it at what he priced it at. So yeah, let me go ahead and show the fan up close. First I'll show you the wood grain that's on it, which is very nice. Although it's just a bit too dark for my liking. And I don't know what that is. It might be spray paint, but I think something. I don't want to try to remove it and then ruin the finish on it. Tory, you might be able to figure that out. Like, you might have some techniques to remove that. I don't know which techniques will work, so I don't want to really mess it up. Yeah, here's the Hurricane logo. The 2-speed fan. The wood grain honestly did a really good job. It actually feels like you can actually see like the indentations in it, as it feels real wood. The fan's at least a good 10 to 15 pounds. Here's the back side of it. Oh, I would definitely like use this somewhere if I was to keep it, but it's just so damn loud. Which I'm not a big fan of. I don't mind it, but it's loud to the point that I can barely hear yourself speaking on. Would it be a good fan to use at nighttime? Most definitely, but a bit too loud for my taste. That's just it. I know there's some collectors who don't really care if they're too loud at nighttime. I actually prefer that. If it's a little bit noisy just because it moves a lot of air, that's one thing. But this one is it's a bit too loud for me, and that's the only thing. So yeah, there's the front side. Let's figure to do it like this. You can see the blades better. So yeah, Tory reunited me with a fan I've been wanting for a while since my original Lakewood got donated. So I thought it wasn't. I didn't want it no more. So this is my way of repaying him by reuniting him with a fan that he lost in the fire. Although Lasco is one that he wanted as well. This one I feel like is more definitely one that he would enjoy more since he lost it. The other one that is. So yeah. I don't know what this stuff is on the front, but I tried to get as much of it as I could. Didn't really do much though. But I'm just trying not to mess up. The grills are in very good shape. Something I'm very surprised, especially for its age. A lot of times you find the grills very. Some of them are broken. This one I really don't think I saw a single one of them broken at all, actually. So that's definitely a plus. The only thing I noticed is the top parts right here are cracked, but all the grills appear to be in very. There's not a single one that's broken, from what I noticed. Not a single one's broken, so that's definitely a plus. So let's go ahead and start the fan off on low. Fan is shaking quite a bit. Yeah, it's very loud, as you can see. Just on the low speed, it's more than enough. It's actually, the low speed on this fan is actually very similar to a high speed on other box fans that I've tested in the past. I can already see why they priced it at $20, but this fan is definitely worth $20, even if it's used. So yeah, I'm going to be setting this to Fanimation with Mark. I really don't think I'm going to be able to go this time since I have work. I know it's my cousin coming up. Fanimation's always going to be there. And I'm already taking time off to go to the DR, so I don't really want to push it by asking for another time to go off. To also go off Fanimation. Yeah, it's Fanimation. Turn up here. That's me. Yeah, I actually might use it today just put it on the road. But I don't even have anything to stand it on, that's the only issue. Alright, now for high speed. Something definitely seems to be loose on it. From the spin down, but yeah, as you can tell, it's definitely pretty noisy on high speed, which is why I wouldn't even use it on high speed if I was to keep it. But if it's so noisy, but I would definitely try to figure out how to get it quieter. But definitely a very powerful fan. I am very impressed with it. I mean, it's a very old box fan, so obviously it's not a surprise that it's this powerful. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you again, like even when it goes in low. You can kind of hear that something seems to be a bit loose on the blades. So I don't know if the blades are a bit loose. That could be the issue, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, Tory, when you get this fan, you might want to check on that. I don't want to mess around with it because I'm not too sure how to work on box fans, and I don't want to end up breaking one of the blades on you and such. So yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.